been a while, it's been a while, it's been a while. I've filmed this video for the first time, but then I realized that I accidentally gave my entire address away from the magazine, The New Yorker, that I have. So let's try and do this away without doxing my entire family. This is it, and I'm not going to show you any lower. Up, 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 up. I'm not going to show you any lower because my address is on it actually. But I will do this. Got a little hard at the end. A little difficult. I am currently waiting on my bosom friend. My bosom. A word that also means the chest. A lady's bosom. My bosom friend Garcia. I'm waiting for her. Which is why this background is a lot more calm than what it normally is. Okay, I've had enough of the magazine. Let's move on to this. This is Izzie hair oil. Honey infused hair oil. Et en français c'est huile capillaire au miel. I have beautiful nails on right now. They're from Urban Outfitters. They're press-ons. Because acrylics are a scam. Acrylics are a scam. That is, if you know how to make press-ons last, like I do. Honey infused hair oil. I think I'm also gonna do some whispering and maybe some hand movements. I've watched ASMR for a really long time. I love ASMR. That's my favorite thing that people do in videos. I love when they do the hand movements alongside whispering. Of course, tapping is good too. Let me take a sip of my tea. It has Feel the Burn on it because we love Bernie Sanders, but we also love Palestine. Something Bernie Sanders does not love. Bittersweet. I love bittersweet flavors. I'm gonna spell that out for you, okay? BIDDERSWEET. believe the longest English word now is like some medical term. But in like the 50s, it was the longest word. Longest English word. A-M-D-I-D-I-S-E-S-T-B-L-A-S-H. Andy disestablish. M-E-N-D-A-R-I-A-N-I-S-M. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. I'm pretty sure that was correct. I kind of went fast. I don't know why I went fast. Maybe I was trying to be impressive, but I actually think it was just because I got stressed out, and so I sped up. But I believe that's correct. Okay, the last word I'm gonna spell is Izzie whispers. Izzie whispers, 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 whispers. And then I'm going to say goodbye. I guess I'll do some hand movements while I say goodbye, because I guess I never got to do those, even though I said I was going to do those. Sorry about that. I-C-C-I-E-W-H-I-S-P-E-R-S. Izzie whispers, Izzie whispers, Izzie whispers. I used to have a pretty bad lisp, and sometimes those words are still hard for me. By those words, I mean words with a S, an S sound, and a Z sound, and a th sound, and a the sound. All those sounds I struggle with a little bit. I struggle with them a little bit. I struggle with those words a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit anxious for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes we all have anxiety for some reason. Sometimes we have a wallet in our pocket, as a friend of mine likes to say. And so I'm going to pluck some of your